I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm really excited to be here and to talk with you about abundance. You know, this very, very topical conversation that we can have, and this new wisdom just seems to flow in as we evolve and as we move through life. And one of the things that I have really noticed at an even deeper level is how our investment in ourselves activates, invites, precipitates abundance. I'm going to say that again, how our investment in ourselves activates, invites, and precipitates abundance. So I've got a story for you today of my last couple of weeks, which is very juicy, and some of you have already seen some of this in the group. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Prue Blenner Hassett, leading intuitive business strategist and women's transformation catalyst. And if you know me, you know that I love to support women to bring through their soul work, bring through the work that is sitting in their hearts and souls, in the center of their beings, to be delivered in this world, on this planet, in this lifetime. And of course, to move into a space of greater and greater abundance, to reach a space of financial sovereignty, of financial independence, ascending in their finances more and more and more, because what I see is that when women are wealthy, everyone benefits. Everyone benefits. Hey Alia, how are you, beautiful? Alicia, oh, you've changed your first name. So everyone benefits when women get wealthy. They're one of my favorite. I studied a Bachelor of Business, Banking, Finance and International Trade, and one of my favorite things that I learned about through that process was the microfinance concept brought through by Muhammad Yunus in Bangladesh. And what he chose to do was to invest microloans with a group of women, and they would all create small enterprises, and each of the women in that circle would support each other to continue going with that enterprise and to continue elevating themselves out of a space of poverty. So why he invested in women is that what he found where he was living is that when women were empowered with wealth, that money would get reinvested into their families, into their communities, into things like education and health. When the men in that area were empowered with wealth, then what he found was that money got reinvested in things like gambling and alcohol, etc. So I'm not saying that that's what men do, but I am saying that from my understanding and my experience, what I see women do is true to that, is that they reinvest in themselves, in their families, in their communities, and everyone benefits when they get wealthy. So now I want to talk about this universal law of abundance, in that what we invest in comes back to us, and it's like it activates this new level of abundance for us. So about a month ago, I decided to invest in a new level of support in my business. And it was kind of one of those things where it was a little bit like, ooh, it was a little bit of a stretch. And they're always the times when I'm like, I feel like this is a next level thing. So that was one thing I chose to do. And then some of you will have seen in this group that last week I was like, what would feel really abundant to me? What would feel truly abundant would be for me to get my hair blow waved at a salon, which I've never done just randomly before. I go and get my hair done and they do it then, but not just by itself. Like, to me, that seems like the ultimate luxury. And I don't actually enjoy blow drying my hair that much. So if I could have someone else do it, like all the time, then that would be amazing. So I went and got that done last week, and I booked in for multiple weekly appointments. And again, I'm like, is this what I should be spending my money on? Is this what I should be investing in? And I was like, you know what? I just had this sense that it was an invitation to me. It was an invitation for me to invest in myself and to be in the space of trusting that abundance and that cycle, to continue on as I have seen it happen in the past and as I know it to be. I know it in my bones. So I made that decision and I went and did all of that. And so in the last couple of weeks, well, actually in the last week since then, 2 women have signed up to my group program, which doesn't start until next February, and which is going to be absolutely amazing. And they get to access to the online materials now, so they're actually getting a head start for anyone else that's coming into the program, which is going to be beautiful for them. And I also had another kind of windfall, another few $1,000s came into my sphere, or another 6 into my sphere unrelated to my work. And then I just had another client come to me who is wanting to do one-to-one work. So that's, so probably all that we're talking, I don't know, something like 20K in the last kind of week in my field since, making the hair decision, yes, but as a foundational level decision, or a foundational level, what I was putting out there, coming from that next level investment in my business as well. So I really wanted to share this because it's something that I see, it's kind of like a truth, it's a truth that I experience. And I would love to hear if you have experienced this in your life, where you've gone, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to invest in myself, even if it feels a little bit, like even if I'm not 100% sure, there's this element of trust. There's this element of trusting ourselves in that decision-making process and trusting the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, that they've got our back. The universe has got our back. Divine Creator's got our back. Whoever you want to call it, whatever you believe in, life has your back. So I would love to hear in the comments if you've had this kind of experience, what this has been like for you, and how much trust you have in yourself, in the universe having your back, and in this universal law of abundance, that what we invest comes back to us tenfold. So I'm sending you lots of love. I want to let you know as well that I am participating in Black Friday this year, which I'm really excited about. I was thinking about it last week, and I was like, you know what? Why not celebrate? I'm going to do something really special for my community. So I've got a couple of Black Friday specials, one for my one-to-one work and one for my group program, which are coming up. If you want to find out about them, if you want to get a sneak peek, then send me a DM. I'm happy to share them with you, or you can book a call at ceopriestesschat.com. I'm meeting with some beautiful women this week, and I've still got some more spaces this week, I think, and next week. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and wishing you all the abundance that this world has to offer. Goodbye, my love.